live on the New York Yankee Baseball Network from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The New York Yankees take on the Cleveland Indians. The starting pitchers in tonight's game. For Cleveland, the visiting team, right-hander Ken Schramm. He's won 5 and lost 8. And for the Yankees, left-hander Dennis Rasmussen. He's won 8 and lost 6. Everybody, welcome to the stadium. Bill White here along with the Professor, Philip Francis Rizzuta. And Phil, first of all, good news, I guess, for some good news after all the bad news for Yankee fans.
That's true. Toronto was beaten today 1-0. And the Yankees now, if they do win tonight, can cut down that deficit to just 2 games. And that is really the only bit of good news the Yankees have had. Now, people know, I mean, we have not been in a cellar or out of the country, and everybody knows what's going on. The verbal back and forth with Steinbrenner and Piniella and the ball players. And, Bill, I've got to believe that Ricky Henderson, who says very little, said it the best I've heard. He said, listen, he says, this is between Piniella and the man upstairs. He said, let them settle their differences. The ball players should not be involved and not choose sides and say, I'm a Piniella man or I'm a Steinbrenner man. Let them settle it, and the ball players go out and do what they have to do to win the pennant.
Nicely said, but hard to do.
No, I don't believe so. And by the way, Bill White gave me this tie. He said if I didn't wear it, he'd punch me. Although I like it.
And we'll be back with Billy Martin right after this. Bill White here along with Billy Martin. And Billy, still a lot of time. The Yankees have 51 games left, and it seems that they're gradually getting their starters back.
Well, I think that they're going to get it all together. I saw the other day where Trout threw about a 5-inning ball game on the sidelines, and he said he threw the ball well. So just as soon as their starting pitchers get all together, they're going to be okay. They need, of course, they need Ricky back, and we've got Willie back now. So when the club's all healthy again, they're going to be tough.
What's the update on Ron Kittle?
They say a couple of days he might be ready to come back also, Bill.
Now, the Yankees right now 2.5 out because the Blue Jays left. I think they cannot, I don't believe, Billy, afford to get more than 3 or 4 games out the rest of the season.
That's about right, Bill. Of course, we do have a series up there with them again, and every game up there is 2 games. But if they stay close, 1 game or 2 games, or you're out a half a game, you got a good shot at winning this thing. I think they're in good position. Really.
All right, Billy, now go against Cleveland. And let's look, first of all, at the lineups for the Cleveland Indians, and they are the visiting team here tonight. They beat the Yankees yesterday. They will have Brett Butler leading off. Tommy Henzo batting second, Julio Franco third, Joe Carter fourth, Brooke Jacoby will bat fifth. Batting sixth for the Indians, Pat Tabler, Corey Snyder will bat seventh, Carmen Castillo will be the designated hitter, he'll bat eighth, and Andy Allenson will bat ninth. And for the Yankees, trying to get it together, they'll have their captain, their co-captain, Willie Randolph leading off. Don Mattingly will bat second. He'll get more at-bats batting up there. Dave Winfield third. Mike Pagliulo moves into the cleanup slot. He'll be followed by the designated hitter, Mike Easler. Gary Ward will bat sixth. Batting seventh, Dan Pasqua. Joel Skinner will catch, and he'll bat eighth. And batting ninth for the Yankees, Bobby Meacham. And defensively for the home team, the Yankees have Don Mattingly at first base, Willie Randolph at second. Bobby Meacham, the shortstop. Mike Pagliulo over third. Dan Pasqua in left. Gary Ward in center. Dave Winfield playing right field. And behind the plate for the Yankees, Joel Skinner. And on the mound for the Yankees, a tall left-hander, Dennis Rasmussen, looking for his 9th win of the year. Rasmussen, so far this year, has won 8 games and lost 6. This is his 23rd start. He's made 1 relief appearance. He has 2 complete games and an ERA of 4.93. And lifetime against Cleveland, Rasmussen has won 2 games and lost none.
Strike 1 by Dennis Rasmussen.
Not against this kid.
And hit the center field, but right there, Gary Ward, 1 man out.
I'd like to see him pitch inside to some of the right-handed hitters.
Oh, I go along with you there.
Big Voltaggio from over New Jersey is behind the plate. Ken Kaiser from Rochester is at first base. Rocky Rowe at second, and Nick Brummingen umpiring at third. 51 games left, or 50 after tonight.
Yeah, I know, but that's not too many, White, when you think of it. Foul. Ball 4, he lost him. He was injured.
Hyperextended elbow.
Oh, man, that's painful.
For the player.
Right. Oh, he's got a lot to do, no doubt about it. Got him on a curveball. And what did I say about him not throwing a curveball?
Well, he's struck out Franco with a good breaking ball going down and in.
And Carter hitting .252 after that great year last year. He's got 17 doubles, 2 triples, 26 homers, though, and 77 runs batted in. And fair ball off the glove of Pagliarulo. Pags thought he had it and looked in the glove, and it was gone. Had the game and won it. 290 batted, 23 homers, 49 runs batted.
Out.
All right, the runners will be going. 2 out. There they go. Ball 4, missed badly inside. Butler, who is really dangerous with the bases loaded. Maybe the percentages against him. Batting .314, 8 homers. Ground ball in the hole. And he's safe. He'll get 1 run. But Meacham saved 2 runs scoring. And we told you about that tableau, even though he didn't hit the ball well, Bill.
He got Kobe going in the second base. As we watch here, Meacham making a good play, saving a run. But couldn't get the ball to second base in time to get Jacoby. He's obviously safe there. Zoe's a 200 hitter, 250. Can't hit the ball out, and you lose him on a 3-2 pitch. Should have gone 3-2 in the first place.
Oh, boy. Got him on a high fastball. A weird inning, a really weird inning. They come up with 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and leave 3. And in the middle of the first, the Indians won, and the Yankees come in the back.
Nothing, and defensively they'll have Pat Tabler at first base, Tommy Henzo the second baseman, Julio Franco at shortstop, and Brooke Jacoby over at third. Carter, Butler, and Snyder in the outfield for the Indians, and behind the plate, Andy Allenson. And on the mound for Cleveland, right-hander Ken Schramm. He's making his 22nd start. He has 3 complete games, won 5, lost 8. Last start he beat the Yankees. He has a high ERA, 5.82, and lifetime against the Yankees. Schramm has won 3, and he has lost 2. Giving up more hits than innings pitched, which normally is an indicator of the high ERA. Not a lot of strikeouts.
Only hit 27, but you hit 30 home runs in the minor leagues one year.
We weren't talking about
I know we weren't. And hit right to the shortstop. Franco throws him out, 1 away.
Ed Dolan has it.
Oh, souvenir, huh?
Yep.
You catch any fish?
Yep. Bluefish, bonita, off Block Island.
No, he got under it, popped it up. And Jacoby at third. They made the play easily. Dave Winfield. 280 batted, 22 homers, 79 runs batted in. Games on the road, even though it was only a 250 batting average. Oh, that could tie it up. Holy cow! Sayonara! No, I don't believe it. How can you hit a ball that hard and they catch it on you? Holy cow! I don't believe that.
Don't look like he had it all when it left the bat.
Oh, you couldn't hit a ball any harder. Look at Winfield. He doesn't believe it. I don't believe it. Maybe on the replay it'll be over. Oh, 256 batter, 8 homers, 19 runs batted in. He's also got that big hitch. Isn't this the kid with the big hitch, Bill?
Yeah, he turns that bat a long way, carries the bat a long way, and likes something that isn't too fast. You can really time it with a good fastball right in there.
Uh-huh.
Can't get the bat in there when you're swinging it the way he's swinging.
All right. And look at this. There's Bill White. This is what he won $1 on. Now, that Huckleberry's been telling me that you ought to see the records on the back of his bubblegum cards. Strike 2.
No, that's strike 3.
That's strike 3. For Rasmussen. And here's Andy Allenson. You notice how smoothly White changed the subject when we're talking about his hitting and fielding? He beat Clancy 1-0. Didn't hit that too well. Pasco over. And Danny makes the catch. 2 men out.
Oh, Dotson pitched some pretty good games lately for Chicago.
Definitely trying to get him. But when they know a club wants pitching, they ask for the moon. They want all your good young ball players. All right, here's Butler, who led off the ball game with a fly to right.
Been just going one place all the time.
Oh, look at this. Let it go, and it won't get anybody. Boy, he crossed everybody up. He had been taken all the way, and a beautiful bunt.
Well, if he wants a bunt with 2 outs, so you let him do it.
So Rasmussen trying to hold him close. Skinner's got a good arm. Skinner brought up from Columbus with a hitter like Hinso up. Oh, what a jump. No chance. Even though it was a perfect throw, he had no chance to get him. He was 1/3 of the way to second when Rasmussen started to deliver the pitch. 2 strikes, 2 out. And a fly ball to left field. Pasqua will get it. And that'll do it. No runs are hit, no errors. A man left at the end of an inning and a half. Indians 1, Yankees nothing.
Jacoby walked to load him up, and then Pat Tabler got an infield hit to deep short. Tabler's 63rd run batted in this year, and it's 1-0 Cleveland as Paliulo will try to get something started for the Yankees.
We're beaten today 7-3 by the Cubs. In a high fly. No, didn't get it. After the one Winfield hit, I am not going to get too excited.
Well, that was a changeup. He had Fags out front.
Mike hitting 289, 6 doubles, a homer, and 9 runs batted in. And in that ball game, the Mets losing 7-3, Terry Leach's streak of 10 consecutive wins goes by the board. Ball 4 straight pitches. Yankees get their first base runner. 15 homers and 69 runs batted in. The Yanks trail 1-0 in the bottom of the second. He's going. Ball 4. It's a good thing it was ball 4. He did not get a good jump. Pasqua hitting 213, 5 doubles, a triple, 12 homers, 33 runs batted in. He's ahead 1-0. No, he got the Sloker base hit. That'll tie it up. Ward will go to third. Pasqua fell down at first base. He must have been watching the ball. Oh, he took a tumble, but the ball game is tied up 1-1.
The grass, let's watch Pasqua here. Rips this ball in the left center field for the base hit. Of course, that scored Easler easily from second base. And you'll see Easler scoring. This was a blast at Rick Dempsey, and Steve Comer came on. Then Pat Corrales was fired.
Bullpen. Base hit. Right field, and the Yankees take a 2-1 lead. Boy, doesn't he look like a better hitter, White, when he goes that way?
Well,
ball 1 to Bobby Meacham.
in trouble.
All right. Oh, those base on balls. Slow curve popped up. Playable by Tabler. And he makes the catch in foul territory. Hold at first and second. Willie Randolph, who bounces short, will be the batter. Nope, popped it up. And Franco backing up. Makes the catch. But the Yankees pick up 2 runs on 2 hits, and they leave a couple at the end of 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Indians 1.
How you doing?
And there's Billy Mott.
my goodness.
I dug that card up. Look.
Oh, you did that.
That's when you were with Cincinnati. I had to see what you looked like when you went to net. You don't look happy.
I was
You
very
had to
unhappy.
come back to the American League.
That's exactly
and
right.
I'm happy you did.
Thank you.
Although you didn't have too bad a year, you son of a gun.
I didn't play that much.
No, in 73 games, you had 7 doubles, 9 homers, 24 runs batted, and batted 280. Creamed some guy named Brewer or something.
Yeah, he threw a couple pitches at me, and I went out there. We settled it in between the mound and home plate. Winning streak again. They really need it.
Oh, absolutely. Popped him up. Willie Randolph moving back. Winfield in. And Winfield calls, makes the catch. 1 man out. In the first inning.
See, I've been in the papers quite a bit lately, haven't you?
Yeah.
On the pitch, and there's no movement whatsoever.
All right. Fouled it off his foot. That'll slow him down a little bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's 2-0 Yankees trying to see who's alert. Only Carney's alert. He held up.
We thought you were kidding.
It's ball. Kobe walked. his first time up.
He hit those 2 home runs the other night. Both balls were fastballs up, out over the plate, and that's where his power is.
Oh, look at him limping off there. Reminds me of Mickey Rivers. Uh-oh. Pasqua, no, Pasqua's there, makes the catch. Pitcher used to love that pitch high and smile all the way in with a win. Here's Tabler, who got the infield hit. No, look at this crowd. Excellent crowd. You know, they had that kid, Jim Abbott. A lot of pictures of him pitching. The kid with just the one hand.
They say he really throws the ball.
Popped it up, and it could be trouble. Somebody better hurry. Randolph hurry. Caught the ball in bad territory, or a run would have scored. Time up. Yankees lead 2-1.
Him to give his wrist a chance to heal, if indeed it is hurting.
That's right, too. Nope. That's going to be in for a base hit, but he jumped at that. Foul ball. Well, that's twice I've been wrong tonight, Martin.
Yeah, but you get blocked out down there, Phil.
Here in the bottom of the third. Yanks lead 2-1. Told you the Cubs beat the Mets 7-3. The Giants over the Dodgers 5-0. Holy cow! That ball was inside, and that is gone. Holy cow, did he hit that?
Well, did he turn it over then?
Did he get his hand over that one?
He turned it over that time.
Man.
Well, fans know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Don Mattingly, this butt's for you.
And here it is again, Phil. Look at this. Boom.
Oh. Well, see, he can get those hits out of the way. He does that very well.
Now he can open up real quick.
I should not talk about hitting. Did that go in the upper deck?
Upper deck.
Holy cow. 3 hits. While the Indians have 1 run on 3 hits. Bounce to deep short. Franco with that good arm. Doesn't get it. He beat it out. Even though that ball got by the first baseman, Winfield had beaten that out. That'll be a base hit.
So
He's hurting.
but this ball is deep in the hole. Franco normally makes his play. In fact, he might overthrow it from here.
No,
But
that's
you see it,
right.
when he threw it, you could see his elbow really hurt him. Winfield tried to kick it down the right field line.
Take the relay.
He better, because you could see he aimed that ball. He usually got a gun for an arm. Oh, he creams that one. Is there room?
That's gone.
And it's gone! Holy cow! Winfield wants to make sure, big man, it is gone. Martin's so afraid to call it after that first one on Winfield. Oh, did he hit that?
Tags had a good swing his last time up, so he had his time pretty good.
The eyes number 62 and 63.
As we watch it here, his 25th home run, and that chases Ken Schramm. We're going to get Jamie Easterly right after Butler gives it that good try. As Palirullo greeted by his happy teammates. The Yankees now lead at 5-1, and we'll be back with more. The pitch that got Carter.
Oh, he got him good.
Man.
Right on the instep there.
Bell Hall now playing left field for the Indians. Bell Hall in left field.
In left field for the Indians, Bell Hall.
All right, Mike East of the battle walked in the second. Nobody out. Yankees now leading 5-1. We told this is a big, big game for the Yankees. You know, psychologically, they had lost 5 in a row. Bill White and I were talking. Their longest losing streak of the year, Billy. Full count. Struck him out. He would not throw the fastball. Pretty good confidence there, Martin.
Officers who smoke can keep up with non-smokers in a foot race.
Oh, very good. The ground ball. And Franco just gets him. 2 men out.
Don't they have vehicles up there? Have to run them down?
Here's that play again.
Once again, you see, he really has to sort of shot put the ball over.
And now Danny Pasqua, who lined a single to left center field, is driving a run. An alligator walked in, cost $600. and they made a pair of shoes for Martin. No, I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but I can't believe it. A bounce to the first. Tabler's got it and steps on the bag. That'll do it. The Yankees pick up 3 runs, and on the Pepsi scoreboard at the end of 3, the Yankees 5 and the Indians 1.
B. Snyder, Castillo, and Andy Allenson, the catcher, against the Yankee left-hander. Pagliarulo will have to hurry. Snyder runs well, but they get him at first base. Good play by Mike Pagliarulo, charging at third.
Got over 12 years.
Wait a minute now. You mean in the Pan Am games?
Yes.
Base hit left field.
He'll probably hang the coach when he gets back. Hurt us with some hits, hasn't he? And he's not that good of a hitter.
No, that's right.
At home plate.
Oh.
That's a base hit. Robinson in the right center. Let's see if they try to score Castillo. They will not. He will hold at third base as Andy Allenson doubles into right center. He must have...
Lou, exactly what White and you were saying. Like, you could see Lou hunch his shoulder and say, what are you doing? You're ahead of him.
Does that anymore?
No, they shouldn't be doing it. The catcher should be going out there, take control.
He's 1 for 2.
I bet if he walks him, he's gone. No?
I think you're right, Bill.
Mattingly, now there's a foot race, and Butler rolls out of first base and the run scores. Looked like Butler would beat Rasmussen to first base, but he didn't. Castillo scores from third base on the play, and the Yankees now lead 5-2. Strike. Yankees 5 runs, 5 hits. Cleveland 2 runs on 5 hits. Neither team has made an error yet. We're in the top half of the 4th inning. Third.
Too much one-hand play by catchers nowadays, Bill.
Yep.
Yeah, they got that soft glove, you know.
Randolph will play it. Got a lot of English on it, but he throws out Henzo. That'll retire the side. A 4-3 put out. The Indians pick up a run on 2 hits and leave a man at third base. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Yankees lead Cleveland 5-2. Ken Schramm started the game for the Indians. He went 2 innings plus 3 batters in the 3rd. Those 3 batters roughed him up. Mattingly hit his 21st home run of the year in the upper deck. On the ground to second. Henzo. Got an odd motion throwing the ball to first base. Up once, fouled out to the first baseman, Pat Tabler.
Well, I'm very happy the way Bobby's been playing since he's come back. He's making all the plays.
1-2 on Bobby Meacham. Right back to Easterly, a comebacker. And they're 2 outs.
Real compact.
Yep.
And for a young kid, he doesn't swing at too many bad pitches up there. That's what makes him a good hitter.
Well, 1-1 on Randolph. Batting .310, 4 home runs, 47 runs batted in. Popped up right side. The first baseman, Tabler. In fair territory, and that'll retire the side. An easy inning for Jamie Easterly. 3 up, 3 down. After 4 full here at the stadium, the Yankees lead Cleveland 5-2. Years of age in New York City and Westchester. As the past years, tickets are distributed by Con Ed's Community Relations Department for 2. Got a piece of the foot of umpire Vic Voltaggio.
He's having a hard time swinging up there at the plate. He doesn't seem to get around. Like he's hurting a little bit.
Well, that right elbow, the throwing elbow, is kept. Right to Pagliarulo at third. And Franco is out number 1 in the 5th inning.
From Atlanta.
Yeah. Mel Hall takes a strike. Hall batting .259, 10 home runs, 41 runs batted in.
I don't think so, Bill.
Alexander, of course, Matlock was picked up a lot earlier by the Tigers.
And Robinson by San Francisco.
And caught him looking with the curveball. Well, Mel Hall down on strikes.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
You're not interested?
We didn't miss you.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm up with because number 37 is not on the old scorecards.
Ball 4.
At the pitches here, they don't have a 37.
Supposed to be Smith.
Smithson, not Smith.
Not Smithson. Smith.
Smith?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, fastball.
In the right field, Winfield, long run. The ball's going away from him. He can't get it. Bounces into the seats, and it's a ground rule double. Ball bouncing into the seats. The batter is Corey Snyder, who struck out and bounced out. He's 0 for 2.
Might have been a break, that ball bouncing into the stands. If it had caromed off the wall, that run might have scored.
And backed off that fastball.
I mean,
They just don't like that. Now, this guy has 28 home runs,
Yeah.
but he still doesn't.
123 times he has struck out.
Pulls this one down the line. It'll hook foul.
Off the deck job.
That pitch was down and in.
Down, right.
Down and in. He's got to stay up and in with it.
Woo.
On the Yankees leading 5-2 in the 5th. Jammed him. It's up in the air. Shallow right. Winfield coming on. And Winfield in the shallow right field. That'll retire the side. No runs. A base hit. 2 men left on base by Cleveland. We played 4.5 innings, and the Yankees lead 5-2. Ken Strom leads off. Jamie Easterly, the left-hander, out there now. The Yankees are leading 5-2, bottom half the 5th inning. Mattingly's also popped up. Will they not put the bet on the ball? 3-2 the count. And the left, this is playable. Mel Hall is out there. And there's one down. Who's on their shoes? I know Wes Western used to have steel toes put in his shoes when he caught.
Great idea. Oh.
Right to the third baseman, Jacoby, for out number 2. Fly to center field. The previous time, that was in the 2nd. The home run came in the 3rd. And there's one strike.
As they picked you up and took you up there. Yankees or Red Sox?
Yankees.
Oh.
Paliulo goes down on strikes. Marone. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 5, and the Yankees lead Cleveland 5-2. There's no balls under strike on Castillo. Popped up right side. Randolph going back and calling on the outfield grass. And there's one down.
Hopes it's next weekend. Which, well, actually, I'd like to, if he's going to rest him right, even the fouls he hit are hit
Well, you're
well.
pitching him down. He drops the bat right there. He drops the bat on the ball. And that falls in left field. Broke his bat, but he has a base hit.
Yeah, he looks so much more comfortable going down after the ball than
He's an
hitting.
uppercutter.
Yep.
Rob Deere with the Milwaukee Brewers. Another
another
right-handed
one,
hitting
right.
uppercutter hitter. And so is Corey Snyder on this ball club. Brett Butler is 1 for 3 with a run batted in. Normally it's the other way around.
What?
Right-handers like the ball up. Right-handed hitters
And then
left
left.
And normally, at least before last year in ball games, Rasmussen always had that one bad inning where
Right.
he sort of lost control of the ball game. This is popped up and playable. Joel Skinner just throws the mask away.
Woo.
Fights it, but stays with it, and they're 2 out. Enzo walked and scored in the 1st inning. Flied to left field in the 2nd. Grounded to 2nd in the 4th. So he's 0 for 2. Popped up. Can Meacham get there? Yes, easily. And the side is retired. No runs, a base hit, and the Indians leave 1. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 5, Cleveland 2. What's the noise, Scooter?
Oddness.
Used to put rosin in the
And the
pores
track-
also.
Uh-huh.
Struck him out. Didn't help him. Boning the bat. 3rd strikeout for Easterly. 1 down. Hi to Frankie Albone, the groundskeeper who took over for the late Jimmy Esposito here.
That's what makes it tough when you got to jump over a couple of clubs. If you only had one club to worry about, it's not too bad.
Popped up right side. Moving back is Henzo, the 2nd baseman. He gives way to the right fielder, Corey Snyder. In the 3rd, he's 1 for 2 in the game. Ward walk. This is drilled to left center field. Butler's an excellent outfielder, and he runs it down. Fine play by Brett Butler, the Indian center fielder. 3 up, 3 down. And on the Dodge scoreboard, the score at the end of 6, the Yankees 5, the Indians 2.
It's the 3rd. Oh, did he? Now, Pasco could not get it, but 0-2. I don't know how he hit that. He holds that bat around his head. He's got to be strong, Billy, to hold it on the end and do that. He's on 0-2.
Driving me crazy.
Oh, it has to.
I know it's driving Luke crazy right now, too, down there. He's on top step. He doesn't like it all.
That's the pitch that you were talking about. They get one. Not two, but what a good play by Meacham and Randolph.
Meacham charged that ball just like you have to.
And Pinella's coming out. Looks like this could be all. I'm not sure. Got some right-hand batters coming up, but...
Bill, we need, like you said earlier, we need some middle relief to help us out.
Yeah, you got... Jamie Easterly has done an outstanding job since coming on for the Indians.
He's sure a high fastball up, out over the plate. You can curve him. You can jam him a little bit.
Ball doesn't go, and it's low. Ball 4. Now, that will bring the potential tying run to the plate.
So when you're got the
Doubled, and has popped to second. But he's hitting .316. One out. The Yanks. Low, nice block by Skinner. 1-1.
Is that a slider?
Yep. And here comes Mark Connor out. Now, what's he going to tell him? Go with your best pitch.
Well, he's got Dave Righetti throwing behind Stoddard.
To be that far off. You know what it must be since they refurbished the stadium.
There are almost
There it
40,000 people here.
I can't believe it. I was off by
Off by
13,000.
Off by $1.
1-1, and that's low. 2-1. All right, that'll stay in the ballpark. And Hall is tagging up. Waters under and makes the catch. Hall is bluffing. And the throw. Go, Waters. Oh, holy cow. Look at Snyder struck out, bounced to third, flying to right.
Okay,
Well, it's
now.
easy up here. You know, we can second guess everything else up here.
All right. Bottom with that breaking pitch. Big strikeout. No runs are hit, no errors. 2 men left. End of 6.5. Yankees 5, Indians 2.
Much better middle relief is Jamie Easterly. He retired all 12 Yankees and struck out 3 of them. Now that's the middle relief.
But the game was tied.
No, that's why he's a middle reliever.
All right, here's Joe Skinner, who singled right to drive in a run in the second inning. And
Quite a bit.
all right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him with a breaking pitch.
Ball might have been a ball, too, Phil.
Yep. Bobby 0 for 2 on the night. Fouled out and grounded out. Holy cow. They're going to let him take first. He walked right into that. I'm surprised the Indians aren't on. Oh, he's lucky he didn't get hit right in the face. So the Yankees get their first man on. Actually, 15 men had been retired in a row for the Yankees since Pags hit that 2. No, he'd have to learn how to play golf. Right in the hole, base hit.
Stayed right in there in that breaking
Yep.
ball. Franco goes over as far as he can. Range. A hit tonight. Oh, he got 2 hits, right? It's amazing when you get a couple
Yeah,
of hits.
that's right. 9, 7, 8 runs. Oh, that's in there. Extra bases. Fair ball. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, no. Good backing up there.
Oh, wait, Phil.
Yeah.
Here's that ball. Low and fastball inside. Hits it right down the right field line. Plays the ball off the wall. Very good. Then he comes up throwing. Real bad high throw.
Oh, man. Look where that goes. For 3. Fly to center. Infield hit. And line to third. Oh, that'll do it. That's in there. And by Butler. That'll be a a double for Winfield and 2-run score, and the Yankees lead 8-2.
That's Winfield again. He gets into all of this. Pitch was up just a little bit. And Butler started in a little bit. Now he has to go around, turn and go the other way as the ball gets by him. And goes to the wall. 2-run scores and score, and that's going to be it. Ed Vandenberg will come on. Here's another from the center field camera.
12 straight Yankees. You're right.
You say 15?
Base hit right field. Here comes Winfield. And he scores standing up. Woo! Well, I'm telling you, he lifts those legs down. He really was. His charge to Don Gordon. So his record is complete. Let's watch him. Better not get in his way. Very pleasant when you meet him in the hotels. Popped it up and it's playable. Jacoby at third base. And 2 men are out. The right field. Wild pitch. And Pags might, no, he's rounding second. Whoa, he almost fell down. Line base hit, another run will score. And the Yankees now lead 10-2.
A little extra batting practice. Trying to get him to hit the ball this way. That's the way he normally hits the ball, but he's been trying to pull.
When he tries to pull the ball, he gets in trouble because there's always been a... Ball was away from Danny, and he tried to pull it.
Up the middle, a base hit. Ward will go to third. I tell you, when it rains, it pours, doesn't it?
Sure does. Hey, he went with that ball. Danny went with that ball well.
Driving a run.
Game Hill.
Broken back ground. I don't mean. Whoa, everybody's safe. Another run is in.
That thing is hot.
Hot potato. Broke the bat on it. Let's see if it hits the edge of the grass.
Little chopper.
No, just off the glove, and he puts it.
Hot potato.
Base hit. Another RBI for Skinner. And a wild pitch. And there goes Pasqua. That's the second wild pitch by Vandenberg. And he got him, struck him out. But the Yankees pick up 6 runs, and at the end of 7, it's the Yankees 11, the Indians 2.
I know we used to get yelled at if we did something like that.
Oh, yeah. Bounce to the third, and Pags has got it. And 1 man out.
Thought Al Washington. His team would be in good shape.
That's it. As we mentioned, you and Bill, you can't get too far behind, so if they can...
He had a dream. He dreamed that he missed exit.
Oh, no.
15.
Don't listen to him.
Cost him 15 cents more on the turnpike. That was strike.
Oh, yes.
Goodness. He thinks that's the ball.
White, did you ever dream that something like that happens? And you
I don't
wake
have
up?
dreams.
Put some ice on it?
No. Well, I'm telling you, it felt just like I got hit. There's a walk to Butler. Right to Pag. And they got it. Nothing across, a man left, end of 7.5. Yankees 11, Indians 2. Junior Noboa right there, N-O-B-O-A.
Defensively for Randolph.
He is playing shortstop for Julio Franco, and Juan Bonilla.
Balboa at shortstop.
For slow bounce, and they'll never get him. They might have had him. He's slow getting out of that box, I'll tell you that.
That ball's in the dirt. Tapler's got to worry about not only catching the ball.
And Don Mattingly takes the ball. Mattingly 2 for 4, homer, double, 2 RBIs. Right at a perfect double play ball. Hit it hard, but a 6-4. Dave up to 282. And wait a minute, this could be caught. Martin, you didn't have to leave that quickly. The end of 8. It's the Yankees 11, Indians 2. Was 1 for 4 while he was in there. Trouble. Struck him out.
Well, a big guy like that with a good breaking ball can give right-handed hitters trouble, especially if he gets the thing over.
Yeah.
8-4 in the 8th inning, Kansas City.
Yep.
Yankees and the Tigers stand to gain a game.
Right line to center field, and no, Ward has to stop and play it on a hop. Trouble is batting just 115. And bounce. Bonilla. Good play. They got him. Mattingly almost went too far that time.
That's a tough play when Mattingly got back there. That's how you can really hurt your intercostal.
Single to double. He's driven in a run. Batting well over 300. That's right, exactly. And the first pitch, he bounces out to Bonilla. And that'll do it. The final score, the Yankees 11 and the Indians 2. So there are the totals, White. You got them.
Well, the Yankees 11 runs on 13 hits. They played airless baseball, and the Indians 2 runs on 9 hits. They also played airless baseball. The winner, Dennis Rasmussen. Rasmussen has now won 9 games and lost 6. And the loser, Ken Schramm, who pitched so well against the Yankees in Cleveland. Schramm has now won 5 and lost 9. So the Yankees pick up a full game on the first-place Blue Jays. The Blue Jays lost to the White Sox 1-0 earlier. So the Yankees now 2 back. Looks like the Tigers will also win, so they'll stay a game and a half back of the Detroit Tigers.
Right.